3. He's out.
Standing in, Pablo Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. It's the Tigers 4 and the Angels 1. So striding in, Tyler Anthony. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Has a look. Now the pitch. In the air, out to right. Hanna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in once again, Kristen Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, good one.
The 0-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Cameron retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Amassing a solid 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it remains.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Detroit Tigers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Spencer Turnbull gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Funkhauser takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman.
Leading off the inning, Tyler Anthony, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Let's go. Right
now
here.
Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Striding in, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So digging in now, Harold Castro.
The second baseman, Harold Castro.
The 3-1. Hit to short, taken in by Simmons. For 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Anthony. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tyler Anthony.
Wait for your pitch. Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact.
Ready now for L.A., Tyler Anthony. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 196 for his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ball.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Tyler Anthony will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. Great swing right there.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in, Harold Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Harold Ramirez.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he popped him up. Gregorius into shallow left. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Angels get just the 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Angels 11 and the Tigers 3.
Come on now.
Now in the box, Tyler Anthony. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Halos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Griffin Canning with his 4th win this season.
Tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Michael Fulmer will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Tyler Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, dig.
And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
So runners at 1st and 2nd here with 1 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Harold.
And a double steal try here. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit to third. He's got it.
Move it, move it, move it.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So striding forward now, Tyler Anthony. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Cameron will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
All right, come on now.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Tyler Anthony. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Anthony.
Come on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone into the front row of bushes. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 197 in his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket.
Into the box, Tyler Anthony. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Cameron is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Tigers 1.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Bubich with his 4th win this season. Jose Suarez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 24, Tyler Anthony.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ramirez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the second baseman, Tyler.
At the plate now, Tyler Anthony,
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the ropes. Let's go. Drive him in.
Simmons.
Swing and a flare hit toward right.
Round it hard. Round it hard.
Is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So striding in, Tyler Anthony. He will lead this one off today.
Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Angels lead it 1-0. Next up for the A's, James McCann. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped in time to first, and there are 2 away. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Anthony. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, the 198th of his career, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 3-2 pitch. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Grounded back up the middle to second for on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. Angels are out in front 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, now Tyler Ramirez.
Center fielder, Tyler Ramirez.
The 2-2. Anthony is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Tyler Anthony.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Tyler Anthony will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Angels are out in front 5-2. Stepping up now, James McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Yelich, the runner at second with 1 away. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Luis Arias, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Luis.
The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 5 and the Athletics 4. In now for the Angels, Tyler Anthony. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Anthony.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Number 8, Nick Garver.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Athletics 4. Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony.
Batter number 24, second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
First pitch on its way. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
8-5 today.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Halfway here.
Arrives into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Come on, get down, get down.
One there.
He's out.
And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Tyler Anthony. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand.
Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1. Stepping in, Tyler Anthony.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I don't.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 2-1 to short.
Come on,
and
come
there
on,
are
come on,
2
come on,
away
come
now.
on, come on.
In now is Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Anthony Rendon.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Go, 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 slide, slide.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Angels strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Standing in, Tyler Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's certainly capped.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Runner goes for third. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Halos lead this one 7-1. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Matt Chapman.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding in once again, Tyler Anthony. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit.
Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Hey, let her fly right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Logan Webb notches his 3rd win of the We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Griffin Canning will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Anthony gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
In now, Mitch Garver.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mitch.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, Andrus. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready now, Tyler Anthony. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tyler Anthony.
Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Nice rip. Way to get here.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nice.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Martinez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Calhoun looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. And that's a special home run. Tyler Anthony continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On the ground, out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next for the Rangers, Julio Pablo Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Anthony, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 201 in his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from 1 team.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-4 in the final in this game. The Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Griffin Canning earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Bubich is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting third.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was
stepping up now, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. There to make the play is Calhoun, 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Anthony.
Number 24, second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, good piece. Nice hit right
Hey, guys,
there.
I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The batter,
Twos
number
all over
2.
the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course,
Andrelton.
here in inning number 2.
Simmons.
The 0-2 delivery. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Stepping into the box, Sherton Apostle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sherton Apostle.
2 quick strikes, and now the 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Cut it, cut it.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now. So next to the plate for Texas, Julio Pablo Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll head now to the home half.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they have done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive it.
Ready once again, Tyler Anthony. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tyler Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. And this one rolls. Now at the plate, Sherton Apostle. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Apostle.
Break. Swung on and grounded to second. Right. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1, so they're unable to add to their 12-2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. 1 out. Now batting, Hunter Cole.
The first base.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hunter Cole.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 13-2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tyler Anthony. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fouled off.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
This is line to left.
Come on, go hard, go,
Calhoun makes the play for out number 3. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. The Rangers lead it 13-3.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.